Hello beautiful blockchain people, that's me again at CryptoSpy, and this is my next cryptocurrency market overview. So let's start, let's have a look at the price of the major cryptocurrencies according to the beautiful site of CoinGecko, and we see that the market has recorded a slight price decrease for the last 24 hours. So we know that it has rebounded, but within this rebound, this is a slight price decline. And of course, when we face such kind of price declines, intraday, let's say, price declines, cryptocurrency enthusiasts always try to find news or explanations behind these price movements. And I want to say that earlier today I checked some articles. Some of them claim that Bitcoin will hit very soon $10,000. Other claims that Bitcoin will hit, let's say, $20,000 by the end of the year. I even found an article saying that Ethereum will hit within the next couple of months $300 per one digital coin, but those are just predictions. And one of them I want to mention is relating not only to cryptocurrency but to gold as well, to other financial assets. And this is an article on Cointelegraph with the following title: "Hold more gold than Bitcoin," says BTC bull Michael Novogratz. So I watched this interview here, and he explained that he has more gold in his portfolio if compared to the value of Bitcoins that he has in his portfolio, and he's, let's say, to some extent more bullish on Bitcoin in the long run, and he said that probably Bitcoin will outperform in the longer run gold, but it is better to have much more gold or money invested in gold than if invested in Bitcoin, because gold is more reliable, less volatile, and etc. And that was really a very interesting saying by a statement by Michael Novogratz, because we know that he's a very big Bitcoin bull and cryptocurrency bull. And that's why today I decided to check the price chart of gold and to analyze the price chart of gold applying technical and candlestick analysis. So this is what I'm going to do till the end of this video. I will analyze the price chart of gold, and this is the current price, $1,800. This is the linear chart, so the price of gold has been increasing. Now we will switch to the candlestick chart, and I want to say, so this is the candlestick chart. Gold has been increasing solidly, and I want to say that I have been in the financial markets for the last almost 14 years. Very soon, at the end of the month, it will be my 14 years in the financial markets. And I want to say that within this period, 2010, 2013, probably, or 14, I used to trade gold a lot. So with a friend of mine, we managed a portfolio, and we were very active in the gold market. And I'm very familiar with all those highs to some extent, and with some very important support and resistance levels. So I have a little bit of experience. So actually 3 years, probably 70% of my trading volume was based on gold. And now let's start. This is the monthly time frame. This is the weekly time frame. This is the monthly time frame. I will just remove the unnecessary volumes. So we have a sequence of bullish candlesticks with ascending local lows and ascending local highs. Of course, we had some kind of breaks, for example, here, and that was a period when gold was facing the lower bound of, let's say, this range. So we had this range in 2012, 11, and 12 till the beginning of April of 2013. So when gold faced the lower bound of this, let's say, range, it consolidated for some time, then it rebounded, then it tested once again this range, and now gold is increasing as well. Also, I would like to mention that there is a kind of reliable bullish engulfing here. So this is a bullish engulfing. So the price since then has been increasing, and I think that even if we see some kind of price decline in the near future, that range will serve as a very solid support range, because we have a bullish engulfing here. In addition, I would like to mention that these levels, they are very important levels that I used to monitor back in 2012, for example. There was one very important, let's say, Fed Reserve meeting and European Central Bank meeting in the summer of 2012. And I'm very familiar with all those, even quantitative easing round 3 was launched in September of 2012, and those are actually those levels. But anyway, so now we have this sequence of ascending local of candlesticks, bullish candlesticks with ascending local lows and ascending local highs. So this is a bullish signal. Of course, the price of gold is approaching the all-time high. So this is, let's say, the all-time high of gold. And we have to keep in mind that this is from psychological point of view, it's a kind of a resistance range or level. That's why if the gold approaches that local high, probably we may see some kind of, let's say, volatility and price declines, but we still have this bullish trend. Now, if we switch to that was the monthly time frame, and I just want to outline, for example, here actually last month the price of gold, while increasing, it declined rapidly and tested the local low of the previous candlestick. So that is not a trend reversal, but it is just a signal indicating that the gold bulls are facing some kind of resistance, and this is a resistance coming from this local high. Now, if we switch to the weekly time frame, I have already commented on all those important candlesticks. That's why let's move to the daily time frame. And here I will just outline some very important points. The first one is, once again, yes, the price of gold is facing, it will probably face some kind of resistance at the level of that local high. Also, we have to keep in mind that it doesn't mean that this is a signal presaging some kind of trend reversal, because let's start. We have a kind of ascending channel here, so a bullish trend. So that was the ascending channel, let's say. Then the ascending channel has changed his trajectory, so the uptrend accelerated, and that's why I will change the trajectory to some extent of those lines. So something like this. Now the uptrend is even accelerating faster, so it is even changing. It has even changed its trajectory in addition. So let's say that this is the new channel, and now I will remove the other ones. So I think you got my idea that the uptrend is accelerating. But the key point that I want to outline is that it is moving, or it is fluctuating near the upper line of this ascending, of the new ascending channel. So it means that it is close all the time, is close to this resistance level. And we have to keep in mind that this is a solid bullish signal, but we also have to keep in mind that it may face some kind of resistance, because in all time frames gold is at those resistance lines or levels or ranges or whatever you call it. And I don't think that it is appropriate to try to short gold and to play against the trend and against the market. There is one saying trend is your friend, so never play against the trend. That's why probably if the best scenario or the best option to jump into the market is to wait for some price decline. If this price decline is within the range of the ascending trend or the uptrend, just wait for a price rebound or renewal of the uptrend, and then it is the best way to join this market. So this is how actually chartists, they apply this technical analysis and open, in this case, long positions. So that's it for today, fellas, about the price chart of gold, a very interesting asset. A recommendation by Michael Novogratz, once again, about the gold. You can check this interview as well. I will include the link to this interview. Of course, I wish you a wonderful day. And fellas, please share your point of view about the price chart of gold as a comment under this video. Thank you for watching. It was me at CryptoSpy.